You look at a gym and you piss your pants and faint.
Because women are inherently seen as taking up more space than men. I love how immediately we've teamed up against this guy.
He's gaslighting. He's gatekeeping. He is not girl boxing.
And good night. Goodbye, everybody.
No, I can hear Jeff. I can hear Jeff on the stream.
Yeah, now we actually
I'll spill myself. We have a minute left, and I already took melatonin. It'd be really funny if someone took 6,000, so I have to pound. You look at a gym and you piss your pants and faint.
Because women are inherently seen as taking up more space than men.
gym and you piss your pants and faint.
Because women are inherently seen as taking up more space than men. I love how immediately we've gamed up against this guy.
He's gaslighting. He's gatekeeping. He is not girl boss.
And good night. Good night, everybody.
No, I can hear Jeff. I can hear Jeff on the stream.
Yeah, now we actually
I'll spill myself.
Hit me with a big truck, Jay. We have a minute left, and I already took melatonin. It'd be really funny if someone took 6,000, so I have to pound.
You look at a gym and you piss your pants and faint.
Because women are inherently seen as taking up more space than men.
a minute left and I already took melatonin, it'd be really funny if someone took 6,000, so I have to power.
You look at a gym and you piss your pants and faint.
Because women are inherently seen as taking up more space than men. I love how immediately we've teamed up against this guy.
He's gaslighting. He's gatekeeping. He is not girl bossing.
And good night. Goodbye, everybody.
No, I can hear Jeff. I can hear Jeff on the stream.
Yeah, now we actually
I'll spill myself.
Hit me with a big truck, Jay. We have a minute left and I already took melatonin, it'd be really funny if someone took 6,000, so I have to power.
You look at a gym and you piss your pants and faint.
Because women are inherently seen as taking up more space than men.
You look at a gym and you piss your pants and faint.
Because women are inherently seen as taking up more space than men. I love how immediately we've teamed up against this guy.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we all doing tonight?
What's
Welcome.
up, y'all?
Welcome to Sleepover Sundays. It has been a wild evening for us.
Yeah.
But
it's
we're
been
live
something.
now.
We're here.
I'm going to do a thing real quick.
What you gonna do?
I'm going to restart the game so that we can actually hear it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Do I need to do a volume thing on my side?
I don't think so, unless chat tells you they can't hear you.
Oh, no, I meant with our actual TV machine.
Oh, yeah, we might.
Okay. Well, I hope not because I don't know. There it is. Okay. Chat, I had to turn the TV on. That was my part in this. And, okay.
All right, game can be seen. Game can be heard.
Can hear us both pretty well. Okay.
Great, great, great. We can be seen, we can be heard, we can be violet skies. Great.
Man, I like Mika. All right.
Mika?
Yeah. It's the artist for that song, right?
I have no idea.
I think so.
It's a song from TikTok. I couldn't tell you.
Oh. Yeah, I think it's Mika, which I've always said is Mika, but I might be very wrong on that.
You might be wrong.
Yeah, exactly. You get it.
Oh, gamers, how are we doing tonight?
Sup, y'all?
I know that we're coming in a little hectic tonight in a way that we don't normally, I like to think.
Not hectic for you all, hopefully. Just a little long on your side, a
Well,
little hectic on our
that's
side.
what I'm talking about.
No,
that's what I mean,
I'm
yeah.
just clarifying. I'm trying to not project too much emotions for everybody else and say everything is smooth, calm, cool, collected.
No, I just, as we were getting ready to go live, Sam was like, hey, one of your fish is swimming all fucked up. And so I had to set up a hospital tank really quickly to deal with a sick fish. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes. Before we get into things, speaking of sick fish, Gyarados is here.
Sure is.
I did some training. Gyarados level 30, Medieval's level 30, Trapinch level 31. I did some grinding, kind of got to a point where I was like, I can't deal with this anymore. And because it's everything around me is level like 20, so I'm not.
You know what?
I'm not grinding against guys 30 levels or 20 levels lower than me. It just doesn't quite work.
You're really taking them for the team. What do you say? Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Dragon-type Pokemon are the most fearsome, but they blindly follow Cardinal's orders.
Oh, right.
Cardinal's the guy that we're looking for to learn about our fancy Xeno Pokemon.
Howdy, Niels.
Thank you, Seraph. I hope that my fish is doing well, too.
Yeah.
Ultra Balls, we've got 11. Hyper Potions, we've got 1. Super Potions, we've got 18. I hate that it goes back to the Pokeball every time.
It's quite something.
Let's grab Hyper Potions.
A couple of them. And repels. Okay. Do we need a ether too, just in case?
I'm not used to being able to buy ethers.
Things. Yeah, I know. You got room for... Oh, we got 2, so...
I'll grab a couple just in
Is
case.
there anything we can sell?
That was about to
You
look.
are on it. We got like
I
5
think-
King's Rocks.
I think I sold pretty much everything at the end of last session. I have 16 King's Rocks.
Okay, so we're
Well, you don't get much money from them because the game knows that you get them as...
yeah, just things. Okay.
All right.
We're good.
It's very ominous when a game is like, hey, bud, don't fuck up.
Yeah.
All right.
What friend are we gonna get in there that we
I'm-
need to repel away? Question mark.
I'm very curious.
It's gonna be like a fucking Bagon or
I
something.
think we're going to see some fire or dragon types in here.
Fucking Gibble.
The Queen had promptly informed me of your arrival, trainer. I'm sorry to say that the Cardinal's on top of Mount Starburst at the moment. Extraordinary. The Queen granted me the honor to give permission to reach him. But on one condition. Merge to meet me in a battle, and only then will you be allowed to reach the Cardinal. Yeah, bud. I warn you, it won't be easy. Alright.
You only got one friend.
One friend. A Steelix.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey. I forgot that Gyarados has Intimidate.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're good with Gyarados. I mean, I know that it's
It's
flying
a-
type, but
Yeah, it's weak to rock. I don't want to... I'm going to go to Trapinch.
does Trapinch know any ground moves?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Trapinch is Bulldoze and Sand Tomb.
Perfect.
Trapinch is good.
Heard it here first. What type is our
I don't-
Fable alien again?
Here's the deal. I don't trust it after getting hit with a Screech.
We'll double Intimidate.
Yeah, I'll
That
double
sounds good.
Intimidate. That's fine.
Thanks for doing something. Ooh.
All right, you know what? Let's just stay in here.
Yeah, Waterfall's probably. A crit would be quite scary.
A crit is
Oh,
always
and yeah, Flint. Why are you still here?
scary.
Why are you still here? What are you doing? Why are you here? Get out of here. Leave.
Huh. Must have been left at 1 HP.
Yeah, what?
Well, I'm the best soldier in Ishtar City's army. No wonder y'all got taken over by a Gengar.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Um,
What do you say?
so we can go do the thing.
Oh, okay.
One thing that... So I've been watching Worlds coverage. They've got the World Pokemon Tournament going on this weekend. And so one of the restricted Pokemon is Lunala, the big
Okay.
the big moon bat from
yeah.
Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, right, yeah.
and it has an ability called Lunar Guard,
Okay.
where what it is that like when it's at full health, the first hit that it takes is not very effective or something like that. So it can reduce the damage it takes once, right? And one thing that happened in one of the matches was that it got like I need to go to the other way and talk to this guy. Someone was running it and they had a moment where it probably for my earring. The Beating Heart of Eldu. All right, what do we got?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
You're
here. Wait, who are you?
this is my dad's guy.
Yeah. Not the Suicune man.
No.
No.
Actually, this guy isn't my dad's guy. This is a guy that was on the boat. I don't trust this guy.
We don't like this guy? Okay. I don't know, man.
Here's the top of this mountain. What am I doing? When a science calls, a scientist answers. Strong and aggressive fire-type Pokemon. It seems that Turtonator are anything but violent. They strive to help trainers who intend to cross the volcano. To reach the top, it's necessary to cross over several lava pools. That's where Turtonator comes in. Hop on their shells to go beyond the lava-filled areas and continue your climb. For the record, once you set foot on Mount Starburst, there's no way to escape. Neither using escape ropes nor other items. Be
Fuck
careful.
me.
It's nice to see you again. Bye-bye.
Well, do I get a Turtonator?
Well, we don't have Fly. I guess I'm just going to save for here.
Yeah.
Anyways, but long story short, I was watching a match where one of them took a little bit of damage, and then they had grassy terrain active, and Torkoal. Okay, they had grassy terrain active, and it healed it back up to 1 under its max.
Oh, okay.
But if you just looked at the HP bar as the opponent, it looked like it was at full. And I was like, ooh, are they going to have to make a decision based around like they're going to have to decide based on, dang, this thing is back to full HP. How do I break this thing again? And in reality, it's not, which I thought was an interesting spot to be put into in the World Championships.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to Ice Fang it just for weak damage. Yeah.
Real weak damage. You gonna freeze? Can you
I was gonna
freeze
say-
a fire type?
I don't remember if fire types are immune to being frozen or if they can they'll immediately thaw or something. I think that there is some kind of interaction
fun thing going
between ice and freezing and fire types. I don't remember what it is specifically.
Oh, trust issues, man.
Oh,
Nope, whoopsies. There it goes back to 1 again.
please let me. I'm gonna double check the settings and make sure that I haven't set it to do that.
Man. Doesn't matter. Does protect prevent you from catching something?
No.
That would be cool if it did, though.
It would be kind of neat.
Like, it'd be shitty, but it would be thematically cool.
Torkoal's protect, Nike.
Fire types can be frozen. Okay, there it
Okay.
is. Torkoal, you're coming home with us. Do you think a Litten is in this room? I think thematically we need to catch a Litten.
Fire types attacks will thaw frozen Pokemon. There you go.
Oh.
Gamers, we have, knock on wood,
Okay.
don't want to jinx it.
Nope.
We currently have
Oh, well, it's cute.
more Pokemon than we have room for on our team now.
We got a Pokemon in the box.
For the
Singular. We got a Pokemon in the box.
For the first time in a long time, the box has Mons.
I'm using a Ninetales in Pokemon Sleep this week.
Nice. I wish that we had gone. I thought that we were gonna have a long. Hey, Grizzy, thanks
Grizzy.
for subscribing.
Thank
It
you.
is a box that rocks.
The box.
You don't want Sandstorm.
Eh.
I do wish that we thought that we were gonna have to go through a long cutscene and stuff last week, and we were very tired.
Yeah, right.
I wish that we had known that we would just have to battle a single Steelix.
Yeah.
And then I would have been able to train in
Yeah,
here.
that does suck. I'm
It-
sorry.
I could have used my. Let me check
Hey.
my notes. Fire, rock, and ground type in the rock cave,
Yep. And water.
and water.
What type is this thing again?
It is rock fairy.
Yes. Man, I'm very tired this week. I just got back from visiting family in South Carolina this week, or today, sorry, this
Yeah.
weekend.
How are planes? Still fun?
Yeah, it's kind of funny because the when my flight there was delayed by, I got the notification that my flight was half an hour delayed, like as I was a gate away from walking up to my gate. I'm like, okay, whatever. Not a big deal. I have breakfast. We're fine. I have an early enough flight that I'll still have a, hopefully at that point, hopefully have a good amount of time. And they said, "Oh yeah, your flight is delayed over in South Bend," and I'm like, I have family that's close enough to South Bend that I can ask what's going on, what the weather's like over there. They were saying that it was a weather delay, so I texted them and said, what's going on? They're like, "Oh no, it's totally fine." So it's kind of funny to have insider knowledge at that point. But good. My family is very, very into Moxie and very excited about us having a kitten. So I got to show a bunch of videos and pictures, and Andrew sent me a bunch of pictures. So that was very fun. And then I told Andrew that I'd tell this story on stream because I haven't told him yet. Apparently, I visited my basically all my family except for my parents live in South Carolina at this point. But so I was talking to my grandmother and aunt, and they had a all gray kind of long-haired cat. That's a tiny a gray long-haired cat named Ebenezer,
Cute.
which is a good cat name, right?
Good cat name.
For a long gray-haired cat. They called him Ebby for short. Anyway, apparently Ebenezer would go and put his paws on my grandmother's neck and give her a hug like that, which is really fun because she said that that's the only cat that's ever done that to her, and my grandmother's not, she doesn't hate cats, but she's not that fond of cats, so I was kind of surprised that she grew up on a farm, so she's like, this is a practical animal, you know, that kind of mentality. Anyway, so my aunt, they said that Ebby was an indoor-outdoor cat, and so one day Ebenezer didn't come back, and so they kind of like, so they kind of kept an eye out for him, and a little bit later, my aunt she was in like 4th grade, 3rd grade at the time, and she heard a kid on the bus talking about their new cat, and that was long hair and gray, and kind of just wandered up to the house one day, and so my aunt went home and told my grandma, and they got in the car, and my grandma, and they pulled up, and sure enough, Ebenezer was on their front porch, just hanging out. And my grandmother turns to my aunt and says, "Go up and grab our cat, get our cat back." And so my aunt went up and grabbed Ebenezer, put him in the car, and they left.
Didn't even
No,
say anything. Didn't.
nothing. They just catnapped Ebenezer right back. So,
That night they were visited by 3 ghosts.
yeah, exactly.
It does break the. I did like Kiefer, the host of Select and Start on the network.
Yeah.
One thing that we didn't realize when we brought him on board as a podcaster is that he's he's got the soul of a poster. Has
Kiefer was
a
like,
big Twitter presence, and one of the tweets that he made that is a classic, frankly, was he tweeted once, "Girl cats are named after Egyptian goddesses."
that is Kiefer.
That was Kiefer, and boy cats are named after Taco Bell menu items.
Thank you, Nine Niels. My grandma's 94 and like very much still with it, and so it's very funny to hear her and my aunt kind of going back and forth and telling how they stole their cat back off of some neighbor's porch. So anyway, I hope you like streams, because I'm going to be streaming for the next, 60, 70 years. That's how long my genes are lasting, apparently.
Your mom's side of the family is very long-lasting.
Yeah,
It doesn't move. Maybe it's out of order. That's a guy. That's a person.
Yeah, my great aunt is 97 or 98, depending on when her birthday is this year. Well, I mean, it's the same every year, but
I was gonna say, babe, it never depends.
I was talking to my cousin who's descended from that great aunt, who's pregnant. Did I tell you that? Did I tell you that Erin's pregnant?
No, you didn't.
Oh, Erin's pregnant. She's due in October.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Anyway, we were talking earlier this year, and I said, we're gonna live forever, and she just has a really dry sense of humor. She's like, God, I hope we don't. She's like, are you kidding me?
Chibi Bernie.
I love it.
It's a little marshmallow on a stick.
I love it so much. Man,
Well, it's dead now.
it sure is.
It was very cute while it lasted.
It was here for a short time. It's here for a good time and not a long time.
Don't use laser focus. Why did I tell you to use laser focus?
I don't know, what does that do? What's
I think
laser
it makes it
focus
so that I
even
hit.
do? Woo!
Maybe it ups my crit rate. I mean, we pumped up, so we might as well.
That's true. Flame wheel. Ooh. Ooh. You make me so nervous.
We went first.
I know we do.
It's 100% accuracy.
I know.
Makes the next attack always a crit. Okay.
Oh. Thank you.
Agua Tail.
Let's use some Aqua Tail, I think.
I
Never mind.
think I prefer
Let's
Waterfall.
get out of here. Waterfall, you're staying in.
Just always hits.
HM move. HM move.
I don't want to risk a miss at a key
Do you want to
moment.
just go out and heal before we go back into this cave?
No, because to go out and heal, I have to go through another cave.
Oh, okay.
I have to go through a cave, which requires me to use Rock Smash.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna save it until I need to go back and get the hit up the Pokemon Center computer thing.
The classic hits more moves. Yep.
Yeah, look,
Honestly,
doesn't matter what the base power is. If it doesn't hit, it's 0.
it might be. Can we fish in these?
I doubt it.
Let's
That's
try
really
it.
funny
We
though.
gotta try it. Because we might be able to catch
Can
a
you go
Turtonator.
fishing for a Turtonator?
That'd be a really fun thing. Oh, don't do that. My guy. My guy. Okay. Trap. Safe. Don't incinerate my berry. Yeah.
The thing about having a Gyarados is that it is hard to find moments where switching to Gyarados is like a bad idea.
yeah.
Like
Uh-huh.
even when it's the neutral option, it is like, yeah, it's probably better than most other options I have in play.
Man, Iron Defense is just... Does this have the split? That's not.
Yeah, it does. I just figured we're doing neutral damage with both.
Sure.
That's probably a mistake since I don't get a
God, everyone.
stab.
Ooh.
Hyper Voice.
Finally. Oh, all of these are sound moves. It's not that we
Well, but
haven't
it's
learned a sound
Screech
move.
and Howl.
No,
yeah.
I know, but
Yeah, special attacker
Oh, wait.
screeching at things.
we gotta fish.
All right, I'll fish. I'm gonna check this this chest, and then I'll fish.
We should be able to fish at all times. Like, if I put, like, an apple on a fishing line and just dragged it behind me, I bet I could catch, like, a squirrel or something, you know? Same thing happens here. We should be able to fish.
Can't use that here.
Damn.
Just use a fishing rod. Just like you should be able to set up a poke trap. And
Yeah,
just say
yeah.
like, yeah, this is my box with
Yeah,
a
With a little stick there.
stick and a piece of
Sit
cheese,
there.
some poke cheese
Yeah,
under it.
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
Some moo moo milk, if you will.
Exactly.
Some moo moo mozzarella.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. I agree. You're absolutely right.
Thank
I
you.
should be able to set up a Pokemon trap.
What? Rude.
I don't get to use like honey anymore, you know. So I should be able to use something else in its stead. I think setting a Pokemon trap is would be a great way to do it.
I give you all the best ideas for your fan game, Andrew.
You do. Well, I had an idea for my game of using like 2 different types of fishing rods. One is like, here's your little like skimming net, and the other one being, here's your like, you know, rod casting thing.
Yeah.
So like,
I like that. That's fun.
The rod will catch like fish Pokemon, but the net will catch like
Frogs.
frogs and crabs and little like
Yeah, that's cute.
yeah, little things like that. Should be able to use one of those dog tennis ball throws to challenge a trainer's a football team away. That's what Sky Battles are. You just kind of launch your Pokeball into the air.
Had those in. Oh, we should replay Arceus too. Once they announce the other Legends game, we should play Arceus as a fun lead up to that, so that we can remember everything. I think that'd be good.
Get the controls down before we head into the new one. Oh, Chippy Bernie's so cute.
I love it. I want one. It might suck, but I do want one. What do you want to bet? It's like fire sound or something.
I thought it might be fire
Like the
grass
exact
with the
same.
stick. But
Right. But ground type doesn't make sense for that.
Yeah. See, like the Trapinch missing with this thing. Every time I try to save our PP, is exactly why we. I don't want Aqua Tail.
Eating M&Ms isn't too loud, is it, Jeff?
If I remember right, I think we ran into an NPC that said that Chibi Bernie either needed something else to evolve, or it was needed for something else to evolve.
Oh, interesting. Perfect. Can't hear you eating
But
them. Good.
The other one wasn't a Pokemon that I have, otherwise I would remember it. But I'm also kind of like, you know what? I'm okay not catching a Pokemon that has like a weirdly complicated evolution mechanic. Safeguard.
Is Safeguard I can't be poisoned or whatever? Paralyzed, etc.
Well, I'm glad I used Crunch just to...
Man, I'm glad we got those ethers too. Hey!
Hey!
I love Vibrava. I don't like Trapinch all that much. I love Vibrava as a middle
Brava and
evolution.
Flygon.
Yeah, as a middle evolution. I just think it looks so cool.
I forgot how twangy the evolution music in this game is.
Hell yeah, let's get some Dragon Breath in there.
I guess we didn't lose all of our PP for Crunch.
Huh,
Did Grudge just not work?
I don't know.
Let's get rid of Sandtomb.
Really?
So Bulldoze is good, and we've
Oh,
got...
Sandtomb is the one that has lesser accuracy. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Chiba Bernie evolves and another Pokemon's on the team.
okay.
Okay.
Oh man, Levitate. Love
Yeah,
it.
I guess Grudge just didn't work.
Good. I didn't need it to work.
Which it does... Does evolving lower our attack?
I don't know.
But raise everything else, maybe?
I don't know.
Which we're gonna have a physically focused thing, Flygon. I'm gonna give you the lucky egg because you're gonna be harder to train.
Who is? I'm sorry.
Mad Evil.
Yeah. Yeah. That's Bacteria Rock Fairy, indeed.
'Cause, yeah, we're gonna be seismic tossing a lot of things, which
Yeah, that's
means
just not.
hitting
32
things
damage.
32 damage a turn. Does lower your attack 100 base to 70. Yeah, that's what
Really?
I thought. but it like raises the other ones, and that's why like Trapinch is like
Better than
actually
Vibrava,
a
technically.
decent,
Yeah.
yeah, like actually a decent, not a great Pokemon, but you can use it competitively as a very specific niche. That and the Arena Trap, because like it's
right. It's a good combo of like truly a 1-2 punch.
Flygon goes back up to 100. Yeah, that sounds right.
Interesting. Well, Vibrava, you're losing some credibility here, buddy.
Because yeah, that's the thing. You give it an Eviolite, so it like can hang, and then you've got a really good attack stat that you can Sucker Punch and lock other things in with.
Remember when I said that there was a volcano in the background earlier? We're in the volcano now.
Yeah,
I just like that they had that thematically in the background. It's good. Good for them.
so when you play one of those open games and you look out in the distance and you go, "There's a mountain over there." You can climb that mountain. Okay, this one has Drought. That's a scary Torkoal. Ours doesn't. Ours has White Smoke. Still pretty decent, but
It's
not.
like accuracy, man.
Well, that one just means you can't lower its stats.
Oh, yeah. It's all stats, not just accuracy. Okay.
Yep.
Oh. Hope we just catch it, see what its typing is, and then release it. We can just release it right immediately.
I know what its type is. Its
What?
type is Dies to Water.
It even has a little exhale. Did you see that?
I think it's just Fire type.
Maybe.
Or if it's not, it's Fire with something that doesn't resist water or ground. Okay, or it's Fire Fairy.
Chat, what y'all been up to this weekend? Seraph said that they were looking at a new RPG. RPG? RPG.
Yeah, I saw that you say that, and I meant to follow up, and then I got distracted by stuff and didn't. What you playing?
This is not realistic. Hang on. I mean, y'all
I'm counting
please
this
tell
as
me about
counting
things,
this as
but-
another area.
Yeah. I don't like this icy... No. No.
You don't think there's ice on top of volcanoes?
I don't think that there's ice on top of volcanoes.
I have bad news about the pictures that my parents took from Iceland. This
Harumph.
hell of ice and flames will forge my body and my soul.
Okay. Teaching myself to knit, so I've been working on projects and buying more yarn. That's so cool.
Nice.
What kind of projects you doing? My said grandma that I was talking about earlier, she taught me how to knit when I was young, and I wasn't very good and then promptly forgot everything, so. Love GameCube RPGs with protagonists with 2 swords.
Moving on to Tales of Symphonia next. Yeah, Skies of Arcadia is great.
Is that another Link one? Zelda one?
Nope,
Oh.
just a different RPG. Is
But the
that
one that
one of
you-
those Marios?
But the one that you just said is a Zelda game, right?
The one that I was
Okay.
just saying was a Zelda. Yeah, the Breath of the Wild was Zelda. Yeah.
And now I'm just making a little cat
Wait,
blanket.
no, Tales of Symphonia?
I don't know, yeah.
No, that one's not Zelda. That's
know.
from the Tales series.
I don't know. Right now I'm just making a little cat blanket to get more comfortable with purling and counting stitches, and then I'm gonna try to make a hat for my queer platonic partner. I don't know why that one was hard for me to say.
Nice.
I mean, I've played Tales of Symphonia several hundred hours. I've lost count.
Mm-hmm.
I own it on many platforms.
It's one of those games that you're just like, yeah, I'll buy that on any console it's on. Yeah.
Anything I can get my hands on there. Oh, is this our friend? Is our friend for this area?
Yes. I don't think we've run into a Pokemon yet.
Yeah,
here.
I don't think so either.
Kung Fur.
Okay. That's right.
Alrighty, right.
Oh, right. We're on a hail clock.
I've never understood
Hail
Pokemon that live in hail areas but die to hail.
Andrew, you live in Michigan.
Yeah, and I don't live on the mountain. I don't live in the grass that constantly deals me 5 damage. I live in the basement.
That's fair.
Normal fighting.
Oh.
Thanks to the strong experience it has acquired in countless battles, it teaches weak Pokemon to fight.
Aww.
It's very strict as an instructor.
I love it. A bad catch? I don't care. I love it anyway. Got so mad at the Switch edition because it had the weird Switch remake problem of the loading screens take 8 times longer than it did on the GameCube. Is that a thing?
Yeah. I mean, it's not the Switch isn't the most powerful system.
Oh, okay. I do like these guys.
Sasquatch.
Love that.
That's Naruto's friend.
Love that thing. Look at it. Look at its ski feet.
Skeet.
God damn. I love its colors.
Oofa
I love its
doofa.
goggle eyes. I love its little nose. Man. Ooh, good one. Do we have swagger? What do we do there? What do we do? What? What?
It swaggered us. I feel like... Did they up the amount of damage you deal to yourself with swagger in this game? And I know that confusion deals more damage from swagger because you've raised your own attack when you do it. I'm aware of that, but I feel like every time I hit myself in confusion, I deal
You do a lot of damage.
like 50% of my health.
Yeah.
Did they buff?
They must have, right?
It feels like it. I feel like every time that I've hit myself in confusion, it is like a huge amount of damage for the mechanics of confusion being that you hit yourself with a typeless move with 20 base power.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Cool. Type null. Oh.
How is this the hardest Pokemon I've fought this
I know.
game?
They really like their ice types in this game. We've had 2 ice areas. Which
Yeah,
honestly, not
yeah, how
complaining
about
about
that?
Why did that do more damage? It seemed like. Oh well. Maybe it didn't.
Huh.
Man, I'm glad you fought that guy.
I'm not sure I am.
Oops.
Yeah, we can lead.
Yeah, we're not really great in ice at this point. Oh,
Bergmite!
hello, Bergmite.
Yeah, Tales of Symphonia I lost a lot of hours to in middle and high school. That game was great. Yeah, the Switch is not a super powerful system. It's just like nice and handheld.
Sure. Do you think that they'll come out with a Switch 2?
They've announced that they will.
Yeah, I know, but do you think they'll... I know that they've announced it, but do you think that they will? What?
It said a special electric type could get in here. Harrowk, you're not special. Yeah, I would expect the Switch 2 to probably be as powerful as like a Steam Deck.
Is that good?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's competitive with like I don't know, roughly a PS4. Like that feels like where that power lies. How does Hyrule Warriors compare to fighting? Okay. My money's on it being about as powerful as the Steam Deck, and like you've played like Hades 2 on the Steam
Yeah,
Deck
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that means nothing to me. Like,
Sure, but like you're
I played
playing,
Hades 2 on the I played Hades on the Switch too, so
but like compare the performance of Hades on the Switch to the Steam Deck plays a lot more smoothly than the
Okay.
Switch does.
okay. Like, don't worry, I am. That's why I'm confused. Ah, look at that perfect little marshmallow. Little toasted bear.
And if we're back inside, let's put you to the front. Okay.
I'll take it. What does this song remind me of?
I don't know. Bye, Bernie.
Oh. Wrong one anyway, Andrew.
Yeah, this Vulpix is just like, hey, you're going the wrong direction. You don't want to go there.
You gonna trade it out so you can be nice to the Vulpix and not make it keel over?
Go.
No,
Let's
no.
go waterfall it.
There you go. Oh, Sperry, that's cool.
Get waterfall, dummy.
Man.
I think that rock is flashing.
I was gonna say, did it just change color, or is that the?
I-
Okay.
I'm trying to
you
figure
saw
that out
too?
too, yeah.
Andrew got a funky new drink at the at Myers today.
Oh yeah, we found an apple cider. It's a cherry apple cider, but it's like non-alcoholic cider, not like a.
Like apple cider.
Yes, Trishout, please
Sure, why
melt
not?
the ice block.
Oh,
Sure.
okay. It has a little bit of a Yes. Is this just a really big area where we have to ask permission
I guess so.
when we've been asking?
No, we've been asking the other Turtonators.
Oh,
before.
okay. Oh, a Charmeleon. Oh. Anyway, it has a little bit more of a cinnamony taste than you might expect, but
All right, there's
But not in a bad
Charmander
way.
over there.
I'm sure I won't meander there. You know?
Meyer brand cider. I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Yeah, I guess that would be helpful. Otherwise, we're just. They came in the little mini bottles.
Hey gamers, drinks exist.
Oh,
All right. You wanna go up and
I
grab
was
one?
say I can grab one.
I was gonna say, now that
Do
you
want-
mentioned it, I'm a little thirsty.
You have one right here. That's yours.
I know, but
Oh,
I would
oh.
like the cider.
Oh, okay.
That's my watermelon juice,
Oh, I thought that was
which
a
is
cider.
also a drink that you can get that I did not realize they bottled and sold.
Oh,
Yeah, in this economy, you know what, Greasy? I don't wanna, you know, I'm doing okay. We're doing all right. Sam and I don't want to toot our own horns too much, but we can afford a drink. It's all this Twitch money coming in. Lets me buy store brand sodas every once in a while. That is this is, there's a Charmeleon up there. Yes. Fuck, was there, I don't remember if this is one that we've done or not. Yeah, there was, okay. Lucky we live by a Great Lake so I can have water in this economy? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Great Lakes region's got it all. We got water, we got trees. It's about as much as we need. That water belongs to Nestle. I know that the Great Lakes region does have a, there are like legal protections of the water around here that like it can't be taken by other regions essentially. But I don't know that we've got any particular company that is like, I'm curious if our water is monopolized by anyone at the moment. Yeah, Michigan's got Vernors. It's one of the 4 things we're proud of. That and Fago. So we could teach Dazzling Gleam. Sync. Oh, does Sam still have? Sam still has her. Her mic is on. Sam, your mic. Sam, your mic is live. Her phone is right here. I can't call her and tell her.
Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry.
Oh, she'll be back soon, gamers. Don't worry, there is not a water leak. Well, I'm not going to say definitively you don't have a water leak. The sound you heard was not a water leak. Don't hold me liable if you find a water leak. What did we just pick up? Dragon Claw. Of all the weird water noises you could have made, it was probably the safest one.
Yeah. That's very funny. What did they switch chipped? No, you're not a plumber, I called him to my home. It could have been much worse. Oh my god, that was really funny. No, I was just washing off blueberries.
Oh, did you bring any of those fancy
I
berries?
did. In other grocery store news, we got,
This is where we are in our life. We got not 1, but 2 fancy reports from the grocery store.
Yep. Oh, so first of all, it's the brand is Vandermill, Vander Mill, Mill. Non-alcoholic sparkling Honeycrisp apple cider with cherry, and it looks like this, which hopefully you can see well enough.
It's hard-hitting news.
Yep. They also
You held it up to the camera and then it said ad break in progress.
Gritty,
Used to have a friend who talked to you on the phone and sometimes you just hear a flush in the middle of an otherwise serious conversation.
My admin, office manager does that occasionally.
To clients?
No, to me.
Okay, well, that's a little better, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we're good friends, and we're not necessarily talking about, like, client work stuff at the time, but But yes, I agree, Grizzy. Insane behavior.
Leave, I'm meditating. I told you to leave.
Oh, sorry.
Me and my Scaleon are in the midst of our training.
Man, Scaleon looks cool.
New far, you said? You must be quite tough if you managed to make it here only to deliver me this water. I reckon it was hard. Let me give you and your Pokemon some, and it'll give you your strength back. Why the fuck did I turn on the computer?
I don't know.
Bless me, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Abraham. Amongst the 4 cardinals of Eldu, I'm the one who protects the ground you're walking on.
4 of them?
They're
I guess
hitting
they're
us.
cardinals.
They're hitting us with like world building stuff that I
They're
did not
cardinal-
expect.
They're cardinal directions.
Yeah, and I
Not-
did not expect in the beginning of the Pokemon game where my dad dies.
I don't know. I feel like you have to have a lot of world building when you're confronting death.
Okay. Mount Starburst is the heart of the region, and without a proper balance, it'd risk destroying its own ecosystem.
Wow.
I'm here to ward it off, and at the same time, I take the opportunity to forge my spirit.
This one's the
Did you
Senshi.
see that, Scaleon? Someone came here for a visit. Scary! Then tell me, my young friend, do you want to listen to the old legends? You see, I know them all inside out.
That's a good movie.
Whoever believes I'm more than 500 years old is not that far from the truth. Wahahaha. But if my guess serves, that's not what you're here for, am I right? You know, you remind me of a person. If they're Poke Cardinals, it implies there's a Poke Pope. I agree.
I agree.
Of course, you must be Versal's child. You're 2 of a kind. Your father's a great man and a real asset to our region. The terrible news of his disappearance was quite a shock for all of us. He didn't disappear, he got eaten by a Tyranitar.
We don't know that yet.
Forgive my rude demeanor. What'd you say your name was? Locke. I assume you came here seeking answers, don't you, kid? Mm-hmm. Tell you everything I know about it, but stay strong because the story does not end well. You should know that your father's always been fascinated with science and its progress.
Has.
That's why he decided, along with his best friend Victor, to set up a laboratory in Hadworth City.
Have we been there? Do we know Victor?
I think we've been to Hadworth. I think Victor might be the dude that I'm scared of. Or that I'm not scared of, but like that I don't trust.
Oh, okay.
With the purpose of making it one of the biggest in the region. Victor wasn't a skillful trainer, but to make up for it, he was a first-class mind. In other words, he was a perfect partner for your father. Step by step, the lab staff enriched with
That's
new
kind of
coworkers.
mean. Hang on. Sorry, he just called my dad a dummy.
Among them was the renowned Aster, a kid about your age back then. Back then, my age was 6. He was like a 6-year-old.
No. They mean he's... Back then, he was our age now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a translation thing, but yeah.
Okay, I think you might be right.
Yeah.
In short, your father was doing his dream job. I was going to say, he was telling me this is what a cow is. Doing your dream job along with his friends and a splendid family. But then the unthinkable. What you're wearing in your ear is the Earth Core, isn't it?
Serves right.
I'll say that you're aware of recent attacks by key Pokemon. They become commonplace nowadays, but their discovery is not a recent thing. Your father and Victor discovered them. Creatures from a mysterious universe, the human mind could finally go further.
Okay.
Versal believed that these specimens had to be bred as normal Pokemon, but Victor had completely opposite ideals. Since then, their path diverged and the passion burning in the laboratory wound down. Investing in his ideas, Victor resigned and promised he'd find a solution to the problem. Using the funds acquired in his studies, he set up his personal organization with the sole purpose of sealing the key Pokemon forever. As you might have guessed,
Yeah, okay.
Victor's the brains behind Team Dimension. Kid, it's very probable that he was the one who made your father Versal disappear, so that he could have no opponents.
With a key Kangaskhan, probably.
Tyranitar?
Whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately for him, his love has been inherited by the new generation led by Aster. Trust me, Team Dimension couldn't have made a worse enemy. Now I ask you to come with me, Locke. I've got something to show you. Here, kid, follow me.
Oh, I thought you were going to lead us out of here. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of thought, yeah.
Just escape robust, but nope.
So he just started booking. He stepped off screen and immediately booked it. You're right. That guy's name is Taraxo.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what did we get from the cave?
I got a Dragon Claw TM. I assume this is this way.
Oh, good.
We're heading for Zenith Cave, one of the 4 Xenogates of the region. The access is permitted only to those achieved Lux Flawn's blessing.
Bro, Probably not then. Who's that?
But let's not argue semantics. I'll explain everything later. The plan of Team Dimension is merely the first domino. The whole planet's in extreme danger. But to fully comprehend these words of mine, it's necessary for you to learn about this ancient legend. Billion years ago, the universe was ruled by a majestic and powerful Pokemon, Vacuum. Its size was comparable to a planet, its body burning like a star. Just like every creature, Vacuum was torn deep down by diametrically opposed intentions. The light, symbol of peace and evolution, and the darkness, bearer of terror and annihilation. Despite its tremendous power, the primeval creature was still subject to the arrow of time, and therefore doomed to age and become weaker and weaker.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the dark energy within the creature, willing to leave that dying shell, started rebelling with the purpose of establishing its own separated identity.
Two wolves.
Thus, the darkness busted out of its prison, causing the death of the Pokemon itself. A large-scale deflagration was triggered and unleashed life throughout our universe.
Deflagration.
Galaxies, stars, and planets were generated. The Earth formed, ruled half by the light being Luxflawn, who incarnated following the explosion,
Okay.
and half by the Dark Lord Dragalisk. To maintain the balance between them, there were three elemental guardians, part of Vacuum 2, the starters.
Vacuum.
The starter Pokemon, Shyleon, Trishout, and Shillong. So called because they were the forerunners of life.
Hang on, where did they come from? Sorry, what?
They were formed in the Big Bang.
Okay.
I'm assuming that there is a fourth one that is the electric type that a guy that was hunting us had.
Yeah, okay.
I assume that was one of these.
That's
Are the
the
three?
thing.
These are the three creations of Luxflawn. I assume that Dragalisk. That's an actual Pokemon's name, so probably not that. But the bad one has its own, who includes the electric one. I'm assuming. Don't tell us if we're right or wrong. We're speculating.
Yeah, we're learning, yeah.
Dragalisk was he was convinced that life wasn't necessary and banished them from its territory. Therefore, they found refuge in Luxflawn's domain.
Okay.
Thanks to them, the hemisphere under the rule of the Light Being grew prosperous and florid. On the other hand, the one under the Dark Lords rotted and remained at primal, inhospitable stage. Whereupon the latter, envious of his brother's work, decided to make its move. It wanted to steal some of their energy Luxflawn used to make Earth flourish so rapidly. Thanks to the intervention of both Luxflawn and the starter Pokemon, the attack turned into a defeat.
Primary Pokemon.
However, Dragalisk's first partner Pokemon
Thank you.
was able to take over a tiny amount of energy it used to create soldiers under its will.
What?
The Kai Pokemon.
Okay.
Along
they're
with
exos, see?
along with its new army, the Dark One attempted another stampede, but it failed again. Then, according to legend, the Light Being, horrified by this greed for power, broke into its energy reserves to turn away definitively its evil twin. In doing so, Dragalisk was confined in another dimension, the Xenoverse.
This is so much.
Under the domain of light, Earth attained its fullest development. However, the Dark Lord never got over the defeat and tried several more times over the millennia to wreak havoc on its original planet by tearing fault lines in space-time. But if Team Dimension were to break into the Xenoverse, darkness would fall on our lives. The rifts were already located all over the region would give Dragalisk its chance of revenge. It could finally be able to take over everything that Luxflawn has developed until now. But there's a way to avert this threat.
So it is.
The starter Pokemon are the harmony the first partner Pokemon are the harmony that keeps the world alive, and you, Locke, bear one of them. You're the expected one whose duty is to prevent its destruction. The region, no, Earth needs you.
Alright. Vacuum must be good at sucking. Getting Spaceball vibes from this. They made Primus and Unicron in this game. Actual Big Bang Pokemon. I'm flattered that you think anyone here has played this fan game enough to correct you on any theories you might have. I'm flattered.
Hold on, we're still missing something to this though, babe.
No, hang on. Abraham is gonna... Abraham? Sorry. I'm so glad they slowly paced us out rather than making this a giant lore dump.
I took you
I've
here
read
to
the Silmarillion. I got it.
It took you here to ensure you obtain a power that goes far beyond the one you currently possess. I'm talking about the Xenoversal evolution.
Okay.
Thanks to that, you'll be able to unlock the full potential of your Pokemon. In order to give this power, though, you have to cross the limits of man. Locke, you see that enormous cascade there? That's not water flowing, it's terrestrial energy.
Can we fish?
It's Luxplan itself trying to
What?
patch the rifts between this world and the other.
What?
Only those that possess the Earth core can therefore walk through the Xenogate behind it. But to do that, you must be filled with a certain amount of grudge.
What?
That's why I don't know what you're going to face in there or even give you any help. Remember, though, without good, there's no evil, and vice versa.
What?
This is the key to harness blue energy.
What?
Enough with the lollygagging. Now it's time to act. Come what may, always trust your ability and your Pokemons. Delve in there and come back victorious with an incredible new power. O light being, to you is my prayer. Our god is wet and theirs is creepy. Grant your apostle the chance to face this trial.
Which one of these? I don't know, man.
Now go, Locke.
Amen. Why didn't they make it a straight line?
I don't know, but I'm not controlling this.
I know, but
A weird energy spreads through the cascade.
man, can you believe that we were talking about grocery stores just a minute ago?
The Xenogate sucks you towards it.
Yeah, of course it does. It's ruled by vacuum.
It suck you in.
We need to make special note of any like reference.
It's us with a mustache. Finally, you can't even imagine how long I've been waiting for this moment. It could seem strange, but I
Oh,
don't
it's
need
us.
introductions because I
It's us.
am you.
Okay.
That's it. I'm your altar, your nemesis born and raised in this dark, gloomy world. I have no family, no friends,
Neither
nothing
do
like that.
I. Neither my dad.
We have a mom and a grandma.
Okay.
I've watched you every single day of your life. You have all I've ever wanted. I hate you with all my will.
All right.
By the time for self-pity is over now, I finally have my revenge. By defeating you, I will take your place. You're scared, aren't you? No, I'm giving you a stupid voice. During all these years, I've thrived on your grudge, growing stronger and stronger. You won't be the one defeating Team Dimension, not even the one saving Dad or anyone else. I will do it, and so I'll finally receive the glory I deserve. Come out, Trish out. Try. See, Locke, this Trish out is just like me. It grew on this cruel and primitive mood, not like your stupid Pokemon. You better watch out. This place is gonna be your grave.
Ooh.
This game is stupid.
Oh.
I was born in the darkness, molded by it.
So, my predictions for this battle is that this thing's gonna kill us. Oh, it's fairy type.
I didn't realize Rock and Fairy was weak to sound.
I don't know, man. For all I know, everything's gonna be weak to this thing.
What electric resists?
You better watch out. You better not pout. You better not kraut.
This Trish
So
out's
I was gonna-
okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
wait a second.
4 gyms. Okay, that wasn't very effective. Calm down. I
Use-
thought that it had
What did you use last time?
last time I used acrobatics.
Oh no, use electric type moves. It's weak to electric type moves.
I wasn't thinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, heal up our buddy, and then use electric type moves.
I 100% agree that this is way too early for having 4 gyms.
Never mind. Entertainment? Is that what that said?
Use your dances with an odd rhythm that compels the target to mimic it, making the target's ability the same as ours. Yeah. What? Why? I can't
Reflected
believe it.
in a
I
mirror.
lost. I really lost. How can you be so good? Why do you
Oh,
have
how?
everything while I have nothing?
And the reflection of your grudge, your
the
negative ego.
You should be afraid of me. Why are you still standing here without finishing me?
That's what she said.
You keep...
Sorry.
You keep staying with me despite all this. This makes me happy. Yeah, because this is how my new life begins. From now on, I'll follow you like a shadow, and when your hatred will overwhelm you, I'll come out and take it all, Locke. Mwahaha! Hey, Locke, can you hear me? You have to come back. The gate is closing. Apparently, the gate is like cell phone. Your altar turned to the essence of the Xenoverse. It's the Xenoverse core. Banjos.
Rip Freud, you would have loved the Xenoverse core. And
The negative projection of your Pokemon turned into a ring. It's the Xenoversal ring. Banjos.
Banjos. Wait, go forward. What are you doing?
I'm not doing shit.
Oh, okay.
You really think I'm sitting here not exploring every nook and cranny of the Xenoverse? The moment I heal is he's going to be like, here.
Yeah, I know.
But you know what? I'm being responsible.
Mm-hmm. You're taking care of your friends. You're taking care of your pets.
I see you managed to get the Xenoverse core. Why don't you try the new power right now, Locke? Give the ring to your starter Pokemon.
Our god dried up,
working
kicked
on
us
it.
out. Gonna have to be wet elsewhere. There it is. Do you think we'll get a 4th evolution? Oh. Oh, we're blue.
We have huge power, but it's still weaker
That's-
than our special attack.
That's absurd. Can we... It looks like... Oh... It looks like bagpipes / a pipe organ.
It's like a pipe organ,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do we have special attack type moves? Yeah, we have
Yeah.
flamethrower and hyper voice. Yeah, we're fine.
Try. So this is the essence of your Xenoverse core.
Sure.
Your Pokemon has a whole different look, more savage and more animal.
More pipe organ.
Just like the Xenoverse, which knows no development.
What? Okay.
Bravo, Locke. You've been able to bridle your hatred and become stronger. Go on, take your Pokemon. We're going back to Fort Belt now. We don't hate things, though. I do. I've lost a lot of Pokemon. But, like, in-game, we don't...
We gotta pick
things.
that thing up.
Yeah,
we
I
gotta
know.
pick... What?
What the heck is happening?
I asked the same thing.
Doesn't seem to be able to control the blue energy. Locke, take your Pokemon back to its basic form.
Give me your ring. Give me your jewelry.
Where did it go now? The situation is critical, Locke. Your Pokemon's run away, but it can't have gone far. I'm sure it's still wandering around the volcano. There's no time to waste. I'm going back to the top. Well, alright.
That was my one and only friend.
I didn't like it that much, actually.
Hey.
Look, I'm just saying.
Now that it's gone, we can have this conversation.
Now that it's out of the party for the first time ever, I can finally admit, like, I'm not that bummed.
We can get Torkoal in there now.
Is that bad? Walk this way. Scaleon's been right on its tail. Your Pokemon can't escape now.
Scalian, you do something.
It's your duty to appease its rays. You're the only one that can do it.
As a monkey.
That just came in with the the
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo
Yeah, yes, you're absolutely
That's what it is.
right. Yeah.
Someone in trouble here?
Oh, okay.
I'd definitely say so. Gengar! A Kai Pokemon? Looks like I'm famous among old fogies, too. But I'm not here for my admirers, Gengar. I got a bone to pick with this brat right here. Trishout's a valid member of the Xenoverse army now, and through it I'll get my revenge.
Okay.
They say it's sweetest when it's served up cold, but who cares? Take her down. Try. This situation is worse than expected. Scaleon, go over and help Locke.
Oh, please don't, actually, though. You're a dragon type, which I think is weak to sound. Maybe it's not.
Bring it on. The boss Pokemon Trishout wants to battle.
What do you want to bet it's going to turn red after this? Like, it's going to
Oh,
reverse
it
its
could turn
colors.
red. That could be cool.
Because right now it's shadow or blue form or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Or Gyarados.
Oh, you're just in the
It doesn't
crew?
really matter. Oh, hey.
Hypercutter.
Use that. That's not our Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't care if this
Yeah,
thing
dude,
does.
yeah, get it out.
Free switch.
We'll taste our new berries after this, Andrew.
Primal Scream. Crit. Not very effective. Well, that was cool.
Dragon... What's last resort
Let's
do?
Dragon Dance. If I use it last,
Oh, you're gonna
it
die.
does a lot of damage. It crit before, so.
Oh, okay, maybe not then. Oh, we got a couple health bars there.
Yeah, we do.
Ouch. Ouch. We don't know Crunch.
I mean, we don't know the other move it used either.
Oh, man.
Well, that was cool. Thanks, Scaleon.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we needed.
You have 54 attack.
I mean, it has huge power, so it's 100.
Oh, okay.
So the good news is that kind of works double, because it lowers the, it lowers that other amount instead of our. It's like it lowers it twice because we double our attack.
Oh,
so
sure.
when we
Yeah,
lower
yeah,
the
yeah.
attack,
Yeah.
it
That makes sense.
like there's a way to explain this. It's using words that I'm not saying, so. No, I'm not counting these.
Yeah, this can't. I think it's a little. It's not that they're overpowered per se, but I think
They
they're.
are. These are worse than the like totem battles in like a lot of people consider Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Is it just Ultra for both?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people consider those both to be like, ooh, those are the hardest games to Nuzlocke because of the totem Pokemon in them. Like, I don't even touch those for Nuzlocks. These are worse. Like,
Do we need to catch it?
well, I don't know. No, and again, no. How can you always come out right? Trishout, destroy this nobody in the name of our Lord.
Hey, Niels!
Try. How dare you turn your back on me and join these miserable beings? We're superior. She's too strong for me right now. I wouldn't get out of it easily. Whatever, these fools will deal with the master, and then it'll be the end for them. And you, little brat, you know that someday I'll get my revenge with my own hands. But until that day comes, adieu, Ganga.
That dude doesn't fit there.
Locke, try to appease your Pokemon's mind now. No, that's cool. Battlemate Trishout realize the real value of your friendship.
You killed my
It
friend!
can control the blue energy now. Scary. Now that you have that power in your hands, try to limit the excesses. As you've seen, it's a power which has the foundation in hatred, so when mishandled, it can lead to severe consequences. I urge you to use it well. It's been a real pleasure knowing you, Locke. It's been years since I last had a chance to meet a valiant trainer like you.
Here's your dad.
With that power, you'll finally level the playing field with Victor and his Team Dimension. I'm already crushing Victor and Team Dimension. Remember, the almighty Luxflon guides you. They've resolved this issue. I'm sure that Nufar is ready to challenge you in her gym.
Like any other normal trainer.
But watch out, she could not be as large and muscular as her granddad, but she doesn't mess around. Wahahaha. Is that you?
I think so.
I want you to take this little present from me, too. Icarium H.
What?
This is the mineral of Icarium H.
Okay.
Invoke my Scaleon to plow the skies above Eldu and go back to places you've already visited.
Cool, okay.
Would you like to try back to Ishtar? Promise me you'll stand your ground with my niece.
Okay.
We can also push boulders.
It's easy.
So here's the
Does
map.
it not tell you where? Oh, no, you're just not on something. Okay, thank God.
Okay, so here's Ishtar, and then we'll, I guess,
We'll have to go down that
go
way.
through here to come down here. Yeah, okay. Where are you? Zero Cave. All right.
Is that the long ass cave we had to go through?
I don't think so. No, that was Gravity Tunnel here.
There's Gravity Tunnel.
Here's Fort Belt Town.
Okay,
Alright.
here's the Pokey Pope, evil, the Pokey Anti-Pope. Man, what a plot.
Uh-huh.
Andrew, would you like to try some berries?
I would love to try some berries. You want to set them up for the chat?
What?
I like set
I
it
mean,
up
we're in
like.
the berry place, so we might as well.
Yeah,
try
we
some
might as
berries.
well. Bring me the food.
The berries, my lord. Sounds weird. Never mind. I take that one back. I retract that one from the record. Oh, I have something else to say.
We found berries we've never found before at
Yeah,
Meyer today.
They're golden berries. They look like. They look like this. So they're either very large blueberries or extra small round grapes. So,
They look like cherry tomatoes.
yeah, they do look like cherry tomatoes, like smaller cherry tomatoes.
Shall we?
Cheers.
Cheers. Huh.
They kind of taste like cherry tomatoes.
They do taste like... Sam, I think we just got hoodwinked and just bought cherry tomatoes.
It says like tropical on them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's just because you said cherry tomato right then it has a lot of seeds in it.
No, that's the first thing I thought of, too.
Like, they're not bad. I don't think I'd buy them again. You want to cleanse your palate with a blueberry?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know about those. I don't know.
I would buy them again. But they're not bad.
Yeah. No. I was going to say I might buy them if we have like a tropical themed event or something. But I don't think I would. They're not. I think I'd do the pineapple. You know?
Yeah, I think I just stick to pineapple, yeah.
Oh, what's it called? Oh, it's prickly. It's the Rubiton? Is that how you say that?
A what?
The Rubiton?
That's the people that
Robiton?
make the purses.
What? Oh.
Yeah, Ruby Baton.
Yeah. No. The like spiny, it's soft spiny, but you peel back the skin and then it's like a white grape inside. And then there's a big pit in it.
I have no idea what you're talking
Oh,
about.
they're good. I had them. Your sister got some. They're at Meijer too. We normally go to Kroger. Like,
I wasn't going to say anything.
oh no, you're a Midwesterner. It's Meijer's. It's a lot. I mean,
Can you...
spelling aside, it's
No.
Meijer's.
Torque... Well, hold on. So we've got a water gym. We are not set up well for a water gym. I was hoping we might be able to learn Sunny Day. And then we could give a Pokemon that has Sunny Day a Focus Sash, set up Sun, swap to our bird, and then have the bird take it down. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that's going to be in the cards.
Didn't see the.
I mean, our strategy is mostly just lead Harrowk, swap to Gyarados if we need a pivot.
Reindeer is going to evolve in 2 levels. Or 1 level. 2 levels, because it has to learn Frustration at level 40.
It would still evolve that same level.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
All right. Let's give Kung Fu the thing. See, every Pokemon is so weak compared to everything around it that you can't train. It's very frustrating.
We can go back to that. Hey, it's time to be real. You want to be real with me again?
Go for it.
Okay. I say you don't have to be if you don't want to. It's
I'll
fine.
be real.
Okay, okay.
I can be real.
Smile, chat.
Who's out here telling folks I can't be real?
That's true.
Yeah, I guess.
They've upped the number of times you can be real.
Oh. I did think that I was not being real often enough.
If you post within 2 minutes of getting the notification, you get additional times that you can be real during the day.
Wow.
I know, so you can tell more stories about your life and be realer and realer or faker, weirdly,
Wow.
because you're posting at
You
opportune
getting to post
times.
at opportune time? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of against the purpose of the app.
Yeah, but you have to be inopportune before you can be opportune. Why not?
It still doesn't.
Are you grumpy?
It's a grumpy.
Do you need your mouse toy? Tell what you and Moxie did yesterday.
I taught my cat to play fetch. Last night, I would flick her little strawberry toy across the room, and she would jump down off the couch and go pick it up, and then she would bring it back to me and set it down next to me, and I would go, "Great,"
No,
and
No.
launch it back across the room.
she wouldn't set it down next to you.
She would shove it into the couch. She would stick it like into the thingies.
Our couch cushions are like decently deep, and so like
Why did I come here to train? They resist me, babe.
ice.
They resist my charms.
Oh, I'm sorry. But so occasionally she just gets it in her head that there's something in the couch that she wants, you know, and she'll just like Olympic dive into, like, she looks like a reverse meerkat because her entire front half, like truly her entire front half is in our couch. She's so funny, y'all.
That works too. No, 200 experience. We're gonna be here for a minute.
Riolu!
This little fucker can counter and kill me.
And if you kill it first. There you go. See? Strategy.
Riolu is one of my favorite types of Pokemon, which is can learn counter and has sturdy.
It has sturdy?
It can. If I'm remembering right. But I know that I got through a lot of I know that I got through a good chunk of Black and White the first time by using a sock that had counter and sturdy as a fighting type. Gonna have Kung Fu put some reps in. I like it when you do that Kung Fu, Kung Fu.
It's pretty funny.
Thank you.
No, it doesn't have. No, it's Steadfast or Ender Focus, Prankster, and then a hidden ability.
Why am I thinking that it can... Maybe it's just because it has counter and I'm just always wary. I feel like I always do almost enough damage to kill sturdy Pokemon, or to kill Pokemon with counter.
Oof. Kick number 1. Kick number 2.
Kick a two.
Ooh. Ooh.
Why'd you almost lose Kung Fu, babe? This cider feels like it should be like mixed with something, but I can't imagine what I would mix it with. You know?
Fireball.
Yeah, I guess it does have like a cinnamony taste to it.
But like,
Oh, you gotta use the special moves.
I guess so. Not if it's taken out by hail damage. Give me that HP.
What?
There we go. Oh, we got something from Grappler. I didn't see what it was.
They let us evolve since it's a trade evolution.
Yeah.
All right, Kung Fu.
Andrew was very nice to me while I was out of town, and he sent me pictures of Moxie every like 2 hours, I promise.
Something like that.
Yeah, and at one point, like unprompted, like I didn't ask him to do that, and at one point he texts me, he says, "I've taken more pictures of this damn cat than I have of anything else in my life." Just cracks me up.
That's not just because of you. That's just I've just been taking pictures of this thing.
I know. Of this thing.
I don't take photos. I don't.
No, Like, I think you probably had your camera app. Like, that's the last thing on your mind when you get a phone.
Yeah, no, I actively... One of the things that I really like is that so much of, like, phones are about how good their camera is for some reason. So whenever they're like, here's the pro model, and then here's our garbage middle model, I'm just like, I'll take the garbage middle model. I don't need the extra camera lens and 300 extra billion megapixel. I just want the one that has the decent... I don't want the budget phone. I don't want the one that, like, can't do half of the functions. But I would like the one that I'm not spending money on to put a whole Nikon camera into this thing.
Until now. And now,
Nah, I'm still not doing
you
it.
need to get all the fur on her little cute little face.
By the time
All the hairs on her chinny chin chin.
I can get those already.
I had the question the other day, and I don't know what the answer could be. Which is, do I have more hair, or does Moxie have more hair? Or for, if you lined everything up, end to end, where would that stand, you know?
All right, Kung Fu is going to grab a couple levels, but it's not going to be enough to really contribute to the fight. But you know what? Being able to pivot into a Pokemon that has Fake Out,
bad.
I've done worse.
Especially when you have Intimidate on your team, too.
You know, we basically got a balance core.
Hyper Voice, why not? How does that interact with Fairy? Super effective.
You can yell at a fairy and it doesn't like it.
They only like believing in them.
And people that believe in them typically don't yell at them.
Exactly.
Oh, it's so hard to gain experience out here. I'm just going to run away from reindeers.
Teddy Ursa.
Teddy Ursa.
Look at you, being an Instagram influencer.
So demure. So something.
So demure.
It is kind of funny when something happens and you're just like, oh, TikTok learned a new word, huh? Like, okay.
Ooh.
Hey.
Here we go.
Eat shit.
Eat
Graveler.
Graveler, I don't know why you're here.
That's what I'm saying.
I know it's what you're saying, but just has a lot of nooks and crannies to be hurt by the ice.
Mm-hmm.
And I do too. And so do you, technically.
Mm-hmm. That's why I live in the basement.
That's why you live in the basement. That's okay on your knee? Am I
Yeah, I'm
pushing
good.
you too hard?
I'm good.
Okay.
I don't know how much these gain from. Okay.
God, that's so little.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just running from reindeers. They give like 12 experience and we're weak to them.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate grinding on stream. This is the thing that, like, as a content creator, TM, I feel like nothing makes my stream worse than having to like sit and grind for a thing, because then it's just like I don't think I can get infinite rare candies in this game. If I can, please let me know. I rarely ask for things to know things about the game. I would like to know if there's a way that I can just turn on infinite rare candies.
What was the one that gave us that? Was that Fool's Gold? Was that Fusion?
That was Ephemerald. Had that as like,
Ephemerald.
or they cost 1
Yeah,
coin
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
I forgot about Ephemerald. What was
Yeah.
that? What was the shtick there?
it was like Fool's Gold for Emerald.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Speaking of Fool's Gold, Jay was telling me they put out their like final update. We're like, we've officially like
Aw, yay.
this is the game. Like they
Aw, good for them.
are in their final state.
So, I don't know if I have any interesting conversation questions.
Yeah, you have
or
to
topics.
cheat engine it. Yeah.
Ah, bummer. Do I have any interesting things, Andrew?
I don't know. You might be out.
This might be it for me.
How are we outsped by a Graveler?
Confer is not about speed. Confer is about force of will. I don't mind grinding on screen either, but that's because I just sit here and I chat. I like hanging out. That's
Yeah, I feel like I gotta be doing something more than just chatting, and I don't have. It's the kind of thing that like when I do this in a video game, I want to put in a podcast, or like I want to put something on the other
You are the
screen.
podcast,
But the
Andrew.
problem is that I have to grind and be the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is a great video experience, I'm sure.
Do my own grinding IRL anyway, which is knitting. Do you know how? Did anyone ever teach you how to knit?
Oh my boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you attack me through the fake out?
Kung Fu on Kung Fu violence.
Maybe you can't be flinched.
You can't be flinched. I had to learn how to cross stitch in school. I guess I didn't have to, but like that was, we had like mini sessions. Call Riley and make them do a Podcast Minds episode where you grind. Call Riley and make them do a Podcast Minds episode while you edit a Podcast Minds episode.
I don't know that I could hear. I don't think that I could withstand Riley talking at me twice. I don't think I could do that. I don't think that I would
Bless
be
you
able
both.
to manage it.
Yeah.
We've got something cool cooked up for next March.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
I don't know about this yet.
No, you don't.
It's quite the grin.
Yep.
You're doing the content creator thing where you say, ooh, I have a special secret that I can't tell you yet.
Yeah, the problem is that I do that, and then Riley's just like, oh yeah, next March we're going to do this. And I'm like, Riley, I would have loved to market that. I would have loved to, do something.
We're gonna forget before next March. That's true. That's true.
Screwbaloo, I'm not here to leak secrets.
That's a great username, by the way. Screwpaloo. Screwpaloo. That is a fun one to say.
Reindeer, how are we looking? 1843. All right.
Are you?
Does it? It does have. No, I have the lucky egg on this guy so that he gains levels.
That makes more sense.
Which
yeah,
is
but
what I want. Like I want.
If you're,
I'm trying
Are we
to-
on the ice volcano? We are on the ice volcano.
Yes.
Can you go and fight the ski guy again?
No. Oh, I have a knockoff. Damn it. That's
Oh
fine.
well, whatever that is.
Grip claw.
What is a grip claw?
Couldn't tell you.
Okay.
It like extends the length of time that you use like wrap. Am I remembering that right? Does that
Oh, we didn't
sound
pick
right?
it up. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, because I knocked it
You
off.
knocked it off.
Like, ew. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, we got fun stuff coming in the podcast lines.
I don't have any special announcements. I realized that we're kind of. What region is this game in? Oh, it's a ROM hack game.
Well, it's not.
Oh no, it's not. Sorry, it's not
it's
a
a
ROM hack game. It's a
It's a fan game. Some people get very particular about
That's
that.
true. You're right. You're right.
And they're right. It is not a ROM hack. We shouldn't call it a ROM hack.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just? Oh, your stats are not very good. You're not a very good Pokemon, are you, Kung Fu? Don't know what a ROM hack is. No worries. This is the Eldu region. It is a custom region built for this game.
They added in some different, obviously, like Kung Fu, some different Pokemon. They added in a sound type. That's what our second Pokemon, Trishout, is a fire sound type. I'm not sure if you were here for the the extreme lore building about half an hour ago, but long story short, there
used to be one big Pokemon. It split into two Pokemon, a good one and a bad one. The good one
the good one created the starter Pokemon.
and the bad one tried to take over the good one and invades the world that the good one exists in, which is us, by sending Kai Pokemon through little cracks. And if it can do that enough and those Pokemon get strong enough, then maybe it can come through too. I think that's what I should take away from that.
I think that's some.
Does
sounds
that
about right.
basically
Yeah.
sum up that
Yeah. So that's the
that 40-minute cutscene?
and the Team Rocket. The Team Rocket equivalent in this game is trying to help that happen, help the bad Pokemon. I'm not sure why, honestly. Oh, and our character's dad disappeared. Slash was knocked off by a Tyranitar. Tyranitar, not a Tyranitar.
Yeah, Tyranitar.
Kangaskhan wouldn't do that in front of the baby.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
Kangaskhan
exactly.
cares about the kids.
So yeah, a group created this Pokemon or this fan game, and so it's a whole new thing. We're doing a Nuzlocke version of it, and it's hard. With our one stipulation is if we lose at a Kai Pokemon battle, they're a little bit overpowered for Nuzlocking, so it's just a little much. Mm-hmm. But we are on our third attempt, I think. But this is the farthest we've ever.
This
Fifth
fourth or fifth, yeah.
Okay, fifth attempt, maybe sixth overall.
No, we started a couple times back in the day too. So I
Yeah.
think this is the ninth time I've tried to play through this game.
But anyway,
Please give me my. I think I just killed them all. There's no more. There's no more grapplers on
that's
this
it.
ridge.
We IV training. But yeah, welcome to Sleepover Sunday. We stream around 7 o'clock Eastern. The only Pokemon game I have played is a fan game or ROM hack, I guess. So now you know. So not Rollverse, but that's a pretty good like introduction into it, honestly. If that's a, do you know which one you played?
Yeah, welcome in.
I'm desperately trying to remember what it's called. Okay, sure. We stream. I'm Sam. This is Andrew. And we stream
Hi.
around. 7
Oh,
o'clock
Pokemon
EST.
Fusion. We played.
Oh, I love Pokemon Fusion.
We played a bunch of Pokemon Fusion.
Yeah.
Was that?
Earlier this year.
Was it this year or was it last year? I think it
No,
was.
it was last
It was
year.
last year.
We're in August.
It was last year, and
Jesus.
it's August. We've been playing this game for 8 months.
No, we haven't.
I'm pretty sure we have.
No, I guarantee we haven't because we played an entire version of Pokemon Violet.
Oh, you're right. That's right. I was like, Jesus, how have we been playing this for that long? No, you're right. We played Pokemon Violet. That's right. We
Yeah.
did that whole
Yeah, we did that for
too
little
long,
bit.
frankly.
no.
Yeah,
That's
our-
a fun ROM hack. That one's a ROM hack.
Nope.
Damn, really?
Yeah, it's the ones that are basically if they run on their own, they're
Yeah,
made
okay.
in
I'm
Pokemon
rereading
Engine.
Monkey Man's thing. A ROM hack versus a fan game is basically a game that uses actual Pokemon game versus as a base one versus the one that was built from scratch. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Pokemon fan games are interesting. I mean, pretty much every other game that has like a custom scene are like entirely ROM hack based because they are all about modifying data on the cartridge for the most part. Pokemon, I'm not gonna say it's unique in that like people have replicated its engine in RPG Maker. I think that there might be a similar thing to build Fire Emblem games, if I'm remembering right.
That's kind of cool.
I think.
There you go, Sarah. There's your next project.
I think, but Pokemon, they have like, here are the tools to like use the scaffolding to essentially build a Pokemon game. So that's why you get a lot of games like this that are not actually, they're not Pokemon games, and they're not like running on. We're not running this through an emulator of a Game Boy. This is
Right,
running
right,
as its
right.
own program, you know. I didn't. Oh boy,
Oh,
so
man.
Squatch.
I love this guy. I love this guy so much. There we go. I do toy with the idea of crafting a Fire Emblem game some days.
His feet are skis.
They sure are skis. That's true. Gender only. Gender shouldn't matter in Pokemon. Or, you know. Take it out of here. Get it out of here.
It's one of those. I agree. If we do that, we have to take out Tract because then it becomes
Well,
the
we should take it-
strongest.
We should take it out anyway. I hate that. I hate that move so much. I played so much fucking Gen 3. Ugh.
I would love.
They them feet.
I do
Damn
think
skis.
that having a Tract be a meta call is a fascinating idea and would lead to the most toxic competitive Pokemon environment of all time.
Yeah. This Pokemon looks like that icy bear. You're absolutely right. Hey, did they win Worlds yet?
Worlds is going on right now. By the time they were in the tournament or the trading card game tournament when we started streaming,
Okay. So they'll be playing the video game version TCG.
No,
VCG.
VGC. They
Beat
might.
that one. Mm-hmm.
When we're done, they might be over, but I'm not sure. I don't know if you know this. I've been streaming for the past.
No, but you've been watching the tournament all weekend, so I didn't know if you knew the schedule.
Well, Sundays are weird because it's just like. Because Sunday they go. We're gonna do the finals for Go, and then we're gonna do the like juniors division trading card game, seniors division trading card game, Masters Division trading card game, Junior Division video game.
Sure, yeah.
Like they do the full gamut of all the stuff. Reindeer, you're so close. I'm just gonna stick you in the front. And
How many? No, go back to that for a second.
well, Reindeer's out of or Kung Fu's out of moves, so
Go back to reindeer. I just want to see if +1 is. Oh, okay. I've been looking at the wrong thing. I thought that bar was. There was a blue bar, and I thought that was its thing, but.
it is. It's
Oh,
under.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You can see it on there too. Like,
Yeah.
all right, we're so close.
Instagram icon Teddy Ursa. Do we do that every time? Oh, okay.
Give it the heart stamp.
I'd collect a heart stamp. Alright, 4 more of those. Nope, not that
Yeah, I'm
one.
not doing this one.
You don't need to trade back. This is what you can become.
We're both defensive. Like, here we go. This should do it.
The old smooch.
Drain them, reindeer. There was a little part of me that was like, what if that kills? Like, what if we go through all
Yeah,
of
I
this
know.
just
Can
for
you
that to
believe
kill
it?
me right now?
Alright. Nope, didn't do it. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna become the Joker. Raise its attack. It's fine.
I would say, yeah, that's not worth it.
Well, honestly, it probably should learn it because it's not a very strong Pokemon. But you know what? We're here to use Fake Out and support.
That's true.
All right. Murder a bear and we're good to go.
Maybe.
If this doesn't, I'll eat that fish.
No, Andrew. It's been moving around.
Screwbaloo, I've got a fish tank over there. I have a. It didn't learn frustration. Reindeer didn't learn the move.
Oh no! Go to the move tutor person.
No, we're just going. I'm not.
No, you have to go to a Pokemon Center anyway, so go to the move tutor thing that's there. Oh my god.
No, I have a sick fish in a little hospital medical tank set next to the main tank to help with the healing process. And I level
44.
44. Okay. Well, no,
No,
not in the game.
Not in the game.
In real life, it's across
right.
the room. It's off camera behind you. While I have a big fish tank.
You got a loach.
I got a loach. I got some mollies. I've got a. I've
got
got
some
some
gold
Corys.
Gold dust Corys.
Gold dust mollies.
Gold dust mollies. You got some shrimps. You
I
got
got
a snail named Arpeggi, after the Radiohead song "Weird Fishes / Arpeggi."
And I would have eaten it if we hadn't done this thing. So
Yep.
here we are.
It's a nice tank. He's got some live plants in there. Got some baby fish in there.
You don't have to hype me up too much. Do
Jenny-
any other fish have names? No, I used to have a beta, but he passed away a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, in a different tank though.
Yeah, and I have. No, it's one of those things that
Oh,
like
wait.
there are so many in there, and I have multiples of the same kind of fish, to the point where I'm just like I wouldn't know which one's which.
Yeah.
I do call one of my mollies the shark, just because it has weird, sharper fins compared to the rest of them, and has like
I didn't know that.
it's got like little like not like it's fin is shredded, but I think it took some damage on one of its fins, and so it's a full rounded thing, but the color is only in a couple of like little stripes. It looks like, so it looks kind of like he's got a little
like what?
He's got a little edge to him, you know.
Yeah,
He's
I
kind of
get
an
it.
edgy fish.
Sure,
So I
sure.
call him the shark.
Yeah. We have a different mystery snail, the yellow snail. You had a name for that the other day.
Oh, what did I called it something as a joke. What was it? Monkey Man. Thank you for resubscribing.
Oh no!
I'm sorry you had to sit through an ad. Ew. Very sick.
I'm at 3 of 3. You're gonna have to explain all that again.
I'm gonna have to explain all that again.
Whoopsies.
But no, I don't have.
No, that's the part you have to explain again.
Where's this gym?
It's up to the. Ooh.
What you got, Weston?
I think you should fight the thing in the case. You have a Gyarados. You can throw out Gyarados and intimidate whatever's coming out of that case. Why not?
I'm scaled. All right.
Don't mess
Uh-oh,
around.
hands off. Don't mess with a merchant. What you got?
Look how cute. Oh, right, it's Kecleon's.
Oh. Why are you making me fight a Kecleon?
I'm sorry. We couldn't remember. I forgot what its shtick was for a second. It's a good shtick. They have some chameleons at the Petco that we go to get our kitten some food.
Did I tell you, I either have good news or bad news, depending on how you know it. Pichu is no longer at the Petco.
Pichu is not there.
There was a bird that was there for a good...
Long time.
About a year, actually. It would be about
Yeah.
a year right about now.
And it's a really young bird, too.
It was very young, yeah.
Yeah.
But like a young, like, cockatiel.
Yeah, it had it had yellow circles on its cheeks. What?
Okay, it gave me a rare candy. So
Okay.
there was a part of me that was like, could I have just been fighting you and getting a rare candy every time? It also would not be exciting, but I'd be gaining levels at a
You'd be-
much more
exactly, it's
rapid
better.
rate.
It's good to know, though.
Yeah. You have physical moves. Can we talk to the guy
Probably.
and see if we can get you... Let's talk to the doctor. Let's see if we can... you know what? You're a growing Pokemon, and you've just found your talents and gone a different direction. Maybe we can see if we can swap those moves for you. Nope.
Well, hang on. Is Brian any good?
No.
No. So, Scrupaloo, a minute ago, you asked if any of the other fish have names or just that name. Or just the
Right
just the
before
snail arpeggi.
an ad started.
You're right.
Long story short, no. I've got a lot of multiples of there that I don't really... there's just so many of them that it's hard to tell them apart.
Yeah.
I do have one of them that's one of the mollies that I can tell apart from the rest of them that I call the shark because it's got a weird fin that kind of has like... It's just kind of pointy in a way that the other ones of that type aren't. And so I call that one the shark in my head a little bit sometimes. But never really out loud until just now. So now Sam's learned about it. Now we found a TM for Sunny Day. This changes things. Sorry.
That's pretty nice.
Yes, and... but yeah, that's the end of that story.
We used to have shrimp named Jumbo, Scampi, and Popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all the names. We have an assassin snail that we just call the assassin snail.
Uh-huh.
So it's not really super creative,
It's
but
just the assassin.
just the assassin.
He's not creative, he just kills.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
One of those types.
Can I tell you about a TV show that I watched with my grandma?
Absolutely.
Has anyone, and I'm sorry if this is your favorite TV show, but I cannot assume that it is. Having a general vibe of our usual Twitch chat chatters. What are they called? Audience. And the Moonshot Network. Hey, hey, Screw Blue. I don't know how you found us, but we're part of a network of creators, and so we have different podcasts and different streams, and we do a lot of charity events, etc., etc. So you're welcome to stick around. But anyway, almost as uncreative as a Hitman character who's a man named Hit. Your mutual is Marin on top. Oh, okay, so you know.
I was gonna say the name Scrupaloo rang a bell, but I couldn't quite place it. Okay.
There we go. Okay. Welcome to the Argonauts podcast.
Yeah.
You're Andrew. I'm not Marn. And anyway, so there's a TV show called Bull. Has anyone heard of this show? So my grandma apparently oscillates between loving Bull, the second one, WLL.
Like the big cow.
WLL is what I just say. BULL. Jesus Christ.
Single ULL.
Yep.
B single ULL, yeah.
Yeah, so thank you, Chrissy. Yeah, it's the lawyer show. It's based on Dr. Phil. Yeah, apparently the good Dr. Phil. Apparently he used to use his psychological talents to
For
create,
evil?
yes, to create a trial, what is it called? A jury / lawyers.
3 badges, by the way.
Oh, Jesus.
The-
Go ahead.
Yeah, Argonauts just keeps talking about that. Do we?
This is a cool gym.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Copper Greasers is going to be a water type, which is going to be pretty cool.
Oh, sound type is good here too.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, I only have.
It's not going to work well, but...
So here's the deal.
Oh,
Trish out. I've unevolved
why?
because it evolves by holding the item.
Mm-hmm.
I've given it a focus sash.
Oh, that's better.
And what I'm gonna do is send it out first.
Mm-hmm.
Use Sunny Day. Swap out to the bird, and then go from there.
Dr. Phil came up in Flavortown too.
You're right. You're right. Dr. Phil is in. There was a moment where I thought, we haven't talked about Dr. Phil lately. What have I talked about lately? And I realized that I have not talked about anything lately. We took a month off.
You did take a month off. It's been
And
a
then
wild
we're
month,
kind of
yeah.
taking August off too, as Marn is dealing with not having an office anymore.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Anyway. Oh.
Walk on the
grass?
grass.
Oh, the grass type. It's the monkey. That's not the...
That
wasn't it.
I thought those were both the monkey
I don't
grass
know.
type.
I don't know. Apparently not. Oh, hello.
Oh. Dang, from the top of I didn't think that guy would see me.
No, I
above
didn't
the
think so
thing.
either, huh? Anyway, so Bull.
Bull.
Oh, right.
Tell me about Bull.
So it's based on Dr. Phil, and it's a show where the main character, whose name is Bull, who's also the guy from NCIS. Is he the guy from NCIS?
No, he's Tony from NCIS.
Okay. But anyway, it's his job to use his psychological prowess to see if the jury is gonna go in his favor, basically. Or the judge, or whoever, or I assume regular civilians as well. I don't know.
His job is to look at the crowd and be like, uh-oh.
Yes. And my grandma loves the show, and because I'm a psych, she wanted to show me the show, which is very sweet of her. Like, okay. So we watched 2 episodes. The first episode was just kind of rough. The second episode that we watched is about the intro scene. Yeah, that one's water. That one's grass.
Yeah, that is the water.
Yeah.
You look at those and tell me that's not the same monkey.
It's not the same monkey.
Well, I thought it was.
Okay.
So, and then this is a Leafeon.
Oh, I see. Versus an Aspion.
Walk on the fire.
Monkey,
Fire. Volcarona.
Walk on the water.
The water. Like I'm fucking Jesus over here.
It's part of a triad that has a little difference for color. Yeah.
Yeah, I never realized how similar they were until I had to
Look at an outline
I had to
of them.
look at a silhouette and be like, that's the one I want.
Yeah. So the second episode starts off with this white couple that call a taxi to go to the hospital to have a baby. And so the white mom gives birth to a black baby, and the white dad holds up this baby and says, our baby is black. Okay, cool. So it turns out that they were going through IVF, and the IVF clinic had mixed up some sperm samples, I guess,
Okay.
which is something that I would assume, having not gone through IVF, I would assume that there would be a lot of procedures and protocols and everything about, and a lot of like legal paperwork in case something funky happened.
You'd assume that the spunk factory knows how to handle spunk.
Yes.
I think is the way that I can word that on Twitch. I'm not sure.
Sure. Anyway. So the couple finds, somehow, in both the episodes,
Did I do it again? I did it
it was
again.
just like, hey, my friend's a lawyer. Anyway, so they get in contact with Bull and his team, and they say, can we sue this clinic? And they say...
The Nut Orchard. Yes, thank you.
Oh!
Jesus Christ. Fucking... Hello?
You can jump down. Can't you?
Well, apparently if I go high enough, he doesn't start
Oh,
again.
yeah. That's very funny. Anyway, so they sue. Bull helps them get a good chunk of change. And then
The
as
guy's
they...
name is Bull.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
as you're explaining it, it just...
It just kind of hits you, doesn't it?
Okay, I did the same thing last time. Water.
Down.
Water.
There you go. I like the Lucarios on the... And that's an Ekans, and I don't... Oh, and that's a Pukamuku!
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
So Bull helps him sue.
Yeah. And then as they leave, they get handed papers, and it's someone suing for paternity of their newborn baby 3 months later. So this black couple comes up and saying, hey, my sperm created this baby with the white woman's egg, so I'm suing you for custody of my child.
Screwbaloo, is that how IVF works? That is a question the writers didn't think about.
So this is where I'm just like, we are going into quite the zone right now.
The luck is part of the game.
Okay.
It's fucking Squid Games over here.
Anyway, so it's a juryless courtroom. So the judge is the one that makes the decision. So basically, they both parents want full custody of a baby that is biologically half of each of these.
Oh.
So Bull then uses his
Oh, hey! Fuck it.
Oh, God. This is not the time that I should have been telling this story.
No,
I
you're
should have been
good, you're
telling
good.
This story while we were grinding.
No,
I'm sorry.
you go... Honestly.
A
You go ahead. B. You go ahead. I'm gonna
Is this
deal with
go-
a stupid puzzle.
Oh, okay, perfect.
C.
C.
Great. Where do I go?
Perfect.
Okay. So okay, there's
Yeah.
this.
Anyway, so Bull is saying like, okay, we
First,
gotta.
I was like, this is not how IVF works on two separate ways.
Yeah, right,
Both
yeah.
on a signing away any kind of parental rights element, and on a, I'm sure that the companies have things in place to prevent this exact thing from happening.
Yeah. Like I'm sure that they have quite a few things. Anyway, so they bring in a what is it? A guardian ad litem? Whatever. They bring in someone to determine who would be a better fit for the child, and basically it's just like both of these parents want this kid and are going to be good parents for him, but the black family is more financially stable than the white family is because of reasons, whatever. And then they somehow start to talk about race and basically like, hey, are you the white couple prepared to raise a black baby? Which is a very good question that basically they're just like, well, that's hearsay. And it's like, this show was ended in 2022, so like,
Oh, they're not still making new episodes?
no,
Oh, I thought. Okay.
no, So anyway, so they go through all this, and Bull is realizing that his people, the white couple, that his people are losing the judge on this one, and he realizes that the judge is turning in favor of the black couple here, and
He used his special powers to figure that
he
out.
sure did, and he kind of realized that like, oh, this isn't a really good situation. Like, this is not one that is easily determined because your heart can go out to both couples and you can see both sides of this equation, which fair. So he decides, oh no, I'm sorry. Somehow he obtains medical records basically that say that the black woman went through ovarian cancer and like does not have any eggs left, so she cannot have a baby and go through IVF again. So, which presumably happened after they had gone through several rounds of IVF. Anyway, so he brings both couples into, brings both couples into this room, into this courtroom, without the judge, and he says, hey,
It's when all the best decisions are made in court cases.
right, yeah, exactly. Hey, I have a suggestion. This this
Well, if we
The
cut it in
black-
half.
the black family, they cannot have a biological child of their own, and like I could go through and subpoena all these court records and bring up your very traumatic health history and use that to our advantage, but I don't want to do that, and I want to put you through that. Whatever. He can't. Whatever. So Bull sagely suggests, well, the black man's sperm and the white woman's egg created a baby for the white couple. Why can't we just harvest an egg from the white lady and give it to the black couple? And so that way it worked once, it can work again, then we can just have 2 children, and that's it. That's it. We can just do this that way. And then you can hopefully be friends well enough to raise these kids together. And that's what they did. That was the outcome of the whole thing. The black couple agreed to contribute financially to the white couple because they were more well off than the white couple was, and they want to make sure that their biological son is well taken care of. Yeah, it's the wildest episode of television.
You just sit here like, thanks, Grandma.
Yeah.
It's very enriching family time together.
To my grandma's credit, she like was dozing in and off towards the end of it. No, she wasn't. Sorry, full credit. she looks at me and she's like, what? Why would they do that? And I'm like, I don't know, Nan. Like that. She's like, they're just gonna make another. Like, yep, they sure are. She's like, oh, okay. Well, she loves that show. She's on season 4. That's 4 seasons in, by the way. Perfect timing.
Folks, if you're a game developer, I do want to just shout out, if you are building a Pokemon gym, and you decide, boy, this Pokemon gym has gone on long enough that I should put a Pokemon Center in the middle of it, cut down your gym.
I'm sure that wouldn't fall apart within a year, as it probably never gets committed to paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Some of them hide the access to a few rooms inside which you have to get 3 water pearls.
What do we have to do?
This is the guy that this is the guy that helped us fight Gengar.
Yeah. Oh, Crawdaunt. I love Crawdaunt.
Groudon's great. I have to do another game. This gym has 3 games in it.
It is a pyramid.
I had enough time in this gym to listen to the entirety of an episode of Bowl.
No, I left out a part that was not crucial to the story.
Nah, you're good.
I won't enlighten you because it's stupid and it's anti-therapy. So,
Okay,
yeah, don't worry. They threw that in there too.
cool. Just let me in.
What do you have to do now? I wasn't really.
I'm not really sure.
What? Perfect.
Great. There are plenty of court cases that get resolved behind closed doors, behind suicide's attorneys. But it's not a very compelling resolution for a show that is explicitly about psychoanalyzing a jury. Exactly. It feels like... Oh, never mind. I was going to say something, but it's spoilers for The Great Ace Attorney, if anyone is interested in playing that.
Could be me.
You're not interested in playing it. We've been married for 10 years. You would have played it by now.
One day. We have not.
It's right there. It's on that Switch.
Okay.
Go for it.
Right now?
Right now. Pick up that Switch. Kung Fu wants to learn Retaliate. Sure.
Maybe that'll be my anniversary present to you.
Sounds good.
Our anniversary is this week, y'all.
It is this week, huh?
Yeah, I know.
I knew it was this month. Like, I know what day it is. I just
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
I haven't
You
looked
didn't
at
put two and
it.
two
I haven't looked
together,
at a
yeah.
calendar recently enough to be like, oh shit.
I've been married a little bit.
What are you gonna get me?
Can't tell you.
Yeah, Sam, play a different game that they can't see while I just... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go do it.
That's good hashtag content. Thank you, y'all.
Give me the
I
pearl.
don't like the idea of Executor lifting its leg.
Yeah, that's how things pee.
Yeah,
Or it's how it's gonna step on me.
yeah. How long are Executor legs?
The solution to grinding on stream. Simply,
There you go.
there we go. Let's do that next time.
You're gonna be too excited about Great Ace Attorney.
Actually, I'm the only Ace Attorney fan that didn't like the Great Ace Attorney games.
Is that different from?
Yeah, the Great Ace Attorney is...
Is this some sort of fucking water
No,
gas?
no. Why did you...
How much do you hate this gym?
Let me... Thank God. I was gonna say, I had a whole fucking plan for this. Yeah, it's set in the past. Yeah, this one's a water gym. Let's do it.
You gotta save. You gotta save before a gym battle.
My gym was designed to put a strain on even the brightest minds, but I see you went off without a hitch. Wouldn't expect anything less from you, Locke, but let's cut the pleasantries. I hereby welcome you to the grand finale of the Palm Tree game. Formerly, this game was known as Lillipup and Lucario, a name that I much prefer, to be honest.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. What's the reason? In the end, a defenseless Lillipup will be wolfed down by a predator. You can guess who's going to play as the Lucario. Get ready to battle with all your strength. I like that vibe.
Is she gonna have an Empoleon?
She has to.
Ooh,
Beery Geary.
he looks sick. Like in a bad,
Sunny
like,
day.
negative connotation.
Yo, this guy's...
Oh no!
Fuck off!
Ah!
I think this thing's...
Fuck you!
Oh, it's electric. We're weak to that. Fuck off. We lived it!
2 HP, y'all.
I lived, bitch. No! No!
What berry did you give it?
I didn't give it a berry.
What'd you give it?
I gave it a citrus berry, actually, so I didn't give it a
Okay.
berry. We cannot do this with the burn. Oh, my strategy.
Me too, Nine Nails.
Okay, it has motor drive. There goes my son. Doodle doo doo. We're actually really bad against this. This thing's I think it's an electric type. No!
Yeah, in retrospect,
No!
it sure does have electric, or it has thunderbolts on its back.
Why'd you use the thunder move? You used the rain.
I don't know, man.
Absorb bulb, raise special attack, draining kiss. Okay,
Oh God.
smooch it again. No! This is going so bad.
So sorry.
Oh. No. This continues to go bad.
This is like comically terrible.
So the weird good news is that this game doesn't have absorb bulbs working right, I guess. So we don't, we didn't lose it. So every time it uses a water move against us, it raises our special attack.
Well,
It shouldn't. All right. Hanshen.
what the fuck is that? I don't know that one.
I do know it, but I can't place it. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
That's not a water type, I don't
No,
think.
but that's a dragon, so we can. We're
Yeah,
in a good spot.
yeah. I'm just annoyed that it's not a water type.
Yep. That is, you know our little kite thing that we caught and then it died, like at level 19 or whatever? Yeah, oh, sorry, yeah, I didn't actually say that. It's the evolved form of that.
Just
Yeah, sorry.
hypothetically, do you remember?
You know it? Have any familiarity? Jesus.
Conceptually.
I'm gonna be honest, Sam, I was probably knitting when you caught it and didn't pay attention. That's totally fine.
No worries.
It was there for a little bit. It looked like a little weather sock. Is that what it's called? A what? A wind sock? It's a wind sock.
I think it's a wind sock.
It's a
yeah, I
wind
think
sock, yeah.
Cough egregious.
Here it is.
Water cough egregious?
Water cough egregious. Yo!
Oh, it's so wet.
It's like the god.
We've stalled out the rain.
I don't like that.
I don't trust us to be fast. Well,
No, I don't either.
I do kind of trust us to be faster than this thing, but you know what?
Yeah, let's not. Wet and creepy. The worst combination. Most wet things are creepy, TBH. Oh no. Okay.
Did not expect this gym to be a reindeer sweep.
Nope. Glad we got that extra level though. Melodic? Really? No. We got so many.
It's a special defense tank.
Oh.
I don't think that we can outstall a melodic
Okay.
even with the +5. Because it's like our special attack is 2.5 times what it should be, which is about as good as our attack here.
Sure.
Like
Sure.
it is a bad attacker that just happened to get the ability to crank its attack like that. Yeah.
Spark.
But Melodic's very specially bulky, so
Why do you have that? Oh. I went so fast I thought that was on Scald. Well, what did you do? How did that happen?
no
What?
ice beam.
Oh. Damn. Man, I really like that bird too.
Your power rushed me like a torrent. Use Empoleon.
Poser.
What a great battle. That was the most slapdash gym fight I've done in a long time. It's awfully good. You'll go really far, Locke. I'm sure about that. With my badge, you've already got 4 of them, so
What?
you're not
Oh.
an average trainer anymore.
No, you were exactly average.
When we learned about God and shit, we were not an average trainer yet.
If this isn't
TM55, that's
Scald.
Scald, yeah. Powerful attack, but it may turn into a double-edged sword if used on a frozen Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, you got what it takes to venture into the arid Sunflare Canyon. Head east, but please be careful. Now that you have the new power in your hands, your enemies on your path will be more and more terrible.
With Scald?
I wish you safe travels. Just know that you'll be ready to lend a helping hand whenever you need.
You did not come with Pokemon.
I almost stepped on that and got warped back here as I was looking at the
Oh, man.
Exegutors. Well, that was an experience, gamers.
What a stream. What a night.
That gym fight sounds like it was worse than an episode of Bull. Where's the Pokemon? I hate this town.
Is it there?
No,
Yeah,
but-
yes,
yeah.
right there. Yeah, Bull's pretty bad. I do not recommend it.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us.
Man,
This has
what
been
a...
quite an experience.
Thanks
hope
for
it-
hanging out.
I hope it was a good stream for y'all. It was a good stream for me. It's not a good stream for our bird.
No. Oh, no. You know, this means
That's
gamers.
that's Hanshin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, these are all of our friends that we've lost.
Oh, man.
But now we've you. I love Torkoal. I want Torkoal instead of this thing, but I have to use this thing, unfortunately. We will set up our items and stuff as we get back into things next week.
Yeah, I played exactly 15 hours.
Exactly 15 hours.
I guess that's 5 weeks, huh?
Something like
Wild.
that.
Well, thank you all for hanging out with us. It's been a good time.
It's been a great time. Thank you all. Keep an eye on moonshot.move for all of our upcoming things. We got a lot of cool things coming. And if you like the podcast minds, get ready for next March.
Yeah.
We got a big thing coming.
Hey, hang on. September, October, November, December, January, February, March. That is 7 months away.
This is the furthest ahead I've ever planned for anything.
That makes you feel really good about a lot of things.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, y'all. Have a good night.